All good, Frosty. Have a good sleep for work. We got the hidden Discord tech. Oh man, is he gonna get the demo disc? I bet that's what it's aiming for, man. I think this is the one that has missing link on it. I'll go to the imports real quick and check. If not, I'm pretty sure I have one of them physically that has the Guilty Gear one. Because I've got like 4 of the Underground demo discs. Because my arcade gives them to me like for $1.
I'm working too hard for these things. I gotta subscribe.
Oh, DJ Tachidin, we literally just played a one that had that, actually. It had a couple Net Eurosa games. I have a collection of them. Yeah, there's the collection that has a bunch of them, and then there's also, like, the demos that have them. Volume 2, Issue 2 has 3 of them. There's some, paper plane game, Rakugaki, which was, like, this paper one, and then we had an F-Zero one, which was pretty cool. Does this have, I don't think this one has them. Okay, this one does not have Guilty Gear. Let me look this up. I'm pretty sure I have this one. Underground Guilty Gear. Summer 99? Is this it? Oh yeah, it's summer 1999. That's it. Let me go. I got my PS1 games like right next to me. Let me go and check and see if that's one I got. Yeah, I got it right here, actually. Yeah, I got that one. I can show it off sometime. Also, let me tweet this out real quick. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, I know the Gascar versus Gascar one. Yeah. That was in the collection I played of Net Eurose games. Let me tweet this out real quick that we're still going in. All right. Let's learn about Parappa.
Welcome to the Fruits Dojo. I trust that you are here to redeem yourself.
There's a whole new genre of interactive music video games. Here's an inside look at how it began.
Are you ready, young one? I shall give you my best.
People
Crack, crack,
always
the egg
have
into the
kind of
bowl.
a wall between music and life. I'm a musician, so I don't feel any wall between music and me. So I want to erase this kind of wall.
One thing I remember is Parappa, like the original, actually has a really like bad detection for picking up your
So if
notes.
people can perform without thinking about the music, maybe it's happy and fun.
As a boy, Masaya Matsuda loved playing keyboards in Space Invaders. As a musician, he played in a rock group called Size and composed for TV and radio ads. But he always felt he was creating for
I
everyone's
wonder if
needs
the
on his own.
new HD
I discovered that
remaster
if
fixed it
creative
up. But yeah, it was
motivation
kind of
only
weird.
comes from the
It's still fun
outside,
though, but
all
like you gotta have
efforts
your
are
timing
just
mixed
to
up.
fill the order. In the end,
I have
nothing
never
will
watched
be
the
your
anime,
true
but I know it
self
has
ever
a
come true.
slapper of an opening.
So in the mid-90s, he dissolved the band and stopped commercial work. And he staked everything on combining music and video into a new kind of game. It wasn't easy.
Yeah, you
But
had to wait
I
like a
cannot
bit
say
before.
that the
I mean, not
production
before,
process
after the
went
prompt to actually
smoothly.
hit it.
We didn't have anybody with console game experience. Some of the companies we were working with almost went out of business. One after another, there was all kinds of accidents and problems. A key team member even ended up in the hospital after a traffic accident. The entire 2 years were like that.
But in December of 1996, the world's first next-generation interactive music video game was released in Japan. It opened up a new genre, paving the way for games like Spice World and Bust-A-Groove.
Yo, yo, yo! Check this out! It's party time in the house!
For those who perhaps haven't heard of Parappa, it's a rap game. Basically, the player follows the short word sung by the sensei and presses the button in rhythm to the rap. The rhythm of the sensei is shown on the top of the screen.
Yeah, the
as
opening
button
is really
symbol.
good.
The player just has to follow along and press buttons as shown to the beat. If the player presses the wrong button or is off the beat, the score will go down.
Check this out! Come on and bring it down!
The game actually has 4 different soundtracks for 4 different player ranks, woven into a single track. As the player rises or falls in rank, the track changes appropriately in real time. It's a breakthrough in programming.
I am a chicken from the kitchen, and I ain't kidding, although nothing is written.
You are a chicken from the kitchen, and you ain't kidding, although nothing is written.
That's why I chose PlayStation. This kind of technology is only for
Dude, I hate
PlayStation.
that chicken level. That was the worst.
Starting a cool rank, simply following the rhythm of the sensei is not enough.
Yeah,
The
for
player
real.
must
This
be
and
able
the
to
other 2 games are
operate
kind of nuts with
beyond
how
the
they
rhythm
intertwine
and
it.
button commands of the sensei. So I will show you how to get cool.
Parappa won more than a dozen awards, including Game of the Year in Japan and Most Innovative Game at E3 and the Computer Game Developers Conference. Sales took off worldwide, and today it's available in nearly 50 countries.
Huh.
Did you check the toilet on the right? Did you check the toilet on the left?
Is it still a video game if there's no competitive scoring? To Matsuda-san, there's only one way to measure it.
It's all yours. That was close.
You still like to enjoy the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of weird looking back on it. What do we got up next? Oh shit. Watch out, guys. Oretache wa Gundam ga. Oh, we got two. Huh. Who makes your games? I'll start with Spyro. Yeah, Buster Cruise is definitely better than Parappa. Lammy improved on a lot of stuff that were kind of off in Parappa, but no one plays that one that much comparison. Which kind of sucks because Lammy's better.
I wanted to see a game that was
Parappa 2 is pretty good too.
but where the primary focus of the game would be interaction with the enemies. To the best of my knowledge, that had never been done before.
How do you end up with a
Wait,
video
Lammy
game
got an arcade
machine
cap?
How can you make it stand out from other games? Your team will hit
I never knew
development
that.
and have to search for
Huh.
breakthroughs. Here's the inside story of the making of Spyro the Dragon and an exclusive tour for the PlayStation Underground.
The most difficult part was the beginning, determining what kind of game we were going to do after Disruptor. Craig Stitt said, you know, I've always wanted to do a game about a dragon.
I've always loved dragons. To me, they are just the greatest creature. I mean, it's the combination of a Tyrannosaurus Rex with wings and breathes fire. I mean, you've got the best of everything in a dragon.
And immediately everybody said, yeah, that's it. Because dragons can fly, they can run, they can flame, they can jump, they can do anything, and they're cool.
In the game, you play the part of Spyro. An evil creature named Nasty Nork has cast a spell turning all other dragons into crystal statues.
You have three major objectives.
Guitar Man's pretty
sick.
sick.
The first is to rescue all the dragons. The second is to collect the treasure that Nasty has stolen from the dragons. And the third goal is to defeat Nasty himself.
Designer Mark Cerny had come from such games as Disruptor, the Crash Bandicoot series, and Marble Madness. In Spyro, he had new
I
ground
kind of
to
like to
cover.
try that, but it does sound
I had this
really
idea
weird.
that you could do a panoramic 3D engine on the Sony PlayStation, where there wouldn't be any fog in the distance. And I challenged Alex Hastings to create such an engine.
Most of what it takes to pull off that sort of panoramic engine, it comes around in, assembly draw routines.
In fact, I told him very specifically how to go about creating it. He blew me off and did something totally different. But it turned out much better than what I had in mind.
Engine to draw the environments has broken down into 7 different little renderers that work on different levels of detail of the environment to try to keep this, the fact that you're seeing a quarter of a mile away and what would be tens of thousands of polygons into something that's more manageable.
Because not only did you have these big, long views where anything in the universe could be seen from afar, but also he created an engine where you could have detail on the objects that were close.
The real trick is that in every transition we try to do a fade or morph transition, something where you're not going to see it.
I think there's never been a console video game where you got both of those. He had to write some damn good code.
The fact that this game is coded specifically for the PlayStation is probably our biggest advantage. When you compare it to, say, a PC or other console platforms out there,
This guy definitely sounds like a stoner.
The things it can do well is it can draw an enormous number of polygons. Some of those guys have 5,000 polygons in them. You'd never try to do that on any other console.
Well, I think the flying levels really were a surprise for us. Everybody loved it.
Also, I'm gonna turn up the volume.
I play the flying rounds.
After this video.
Over and over again, trying to get through all the obstacles in the shortest amount of time, and trying different paths to see if I can beat the record. You can easily waste an hour or two doing that, and not even realize it.
The DualShock analog controller really allows a great feel and a good freedom of control. You can just point it any direction you want and you're going there. And they've integrated the feedback in there too. You can ram yourself into a wall and you'll just feel it come back at you.
The game also has features especially for hardcore gamers.
In every single instance where you can super
Hardcore gamers.
there is a secret place you can get to. That is our challenge to all the really good players out there. It's not to go out and buy a hint guide or read about it in the magazines, but to find out for themselves where it is they can go or what it is they can do.
Another feature that pulls you in is the soundtrack. Spyro includes some well-known voices.
Don't worry, the only one who's gonna be trapped is him.
When we were putting together the
the voice of Spyro. We talked to Carlos Alazraqui first, and last, as it turned out.
I think we went through about maybe 5 or 6 versions, you know, where he was like really, really young and had Lionel up in the nose, and then he was like really cooler and older, and they actually recorded something like that, but then they found out he was too mean. So then we just kind of did a mixture in between the two, where it's kind of like he's really kind of a go-getter kind of guy and kind of tough, but really kind of nice.
Be on the lookout for no commandos, Spyro.
The other big voice part of the game is with the dragon. One of the voices that we've relied upon a lot is Clancy Brown, who's a well-known actor who was in Starship Troopers.
The dragons are freed from their crystal, and then they give him advice and tell him how to play the game cryptically, you know, to teach him how to fly, how to use the buttons, where to go, what to say, who to do, who he has to fight, who he doesn't have to fight.
As soundtrack and gameplay come together, is Spyro a world that pulls you in? It's already had an effect on the team.
Actually, now, if you walk around the office, a lot of people speak in the voices of the characters.
What?
Album.
Oh!
Ow. I can put that on the tape, I know. That's the only thing I would have on there.
All right, let me turn up the volume on this. We'll put that at a free. There we go. Who makes your games?
What's on developers' minds? PlayStation Underground takes you inside the world's biggest annual gathering
The
of video
biggest.
game developers to find out.
Every piece of intelligence in the known universe that it has anything to do with gaming is circling this little small area right now. It's kind of like being in the nucleus of an atom.
I'm Jennifer
Oh, whoops. Good.
Falca, and I'm the director of the Computer Game Developers Conference, now called the Game Developers Conference as of today. Our primary attendees are programmers, artists, audio guys, sound engineers, musicians, producers, level designers, people who put together the games.
Well, I'm the mighty fat man himself, and I write music for computer games. Hopefully what we're going to do is meet with a bunch of publishers, and a bidding war is going to start up, and it's going to propel us to the top.
Well, I'm really excited about the game development business because it's growing hugely. We had about 30% more people pre-registered this year than last year. Some figures say that it's about $9 billion in games this year. I've heard up to $18 billion depending on who you talk to.
We're making this gladiatorial death race fighting hoverboard game for the PlayStation called Slip Groove.
Currently, we're working on a Sony PlayStation title called Monkey Hero. It's action-adventure, top-down, 3D worlds with 2D characters, and you basically go around exploring, killing monsters, fighting bosses.
But at the same time, game developers still have the same ethic that they've had since the start, which is a strong ethic of sharing knowledge and ideas with each other and sharing technology.
But now I can actually do smoke and fire in real time, and that'll bring more life to the game.
I've been in a number of businesses, and this business, more so than many of the other businesses I've been in, everyone really, really, really wants to do this.
So far, it looks like there's a few more women than there were last year. Normally it's about 95% male, but I've seen a bunch of women in the lobby.
I came up with a game concept, basically, that is totally new and
oh man,
basically aimed at a totally untapped market.
And that's good for the industry because the industry needs to be able to put out games that everybody can play, and part of that is having women involved in the design process and the programming and production
I want some monkey action for me.
Sword fights, there's gun fights, there's Wild West, there's horses, there's bodice ripping, there's kissing, there's, you know, all sorts of really fantastic adventure, but it's from a very romantic point of view.
If you want to be a developer, the first thing to do is to come to the C2GC and meet a bunch of people. For one thing, it'll give you connections, but probably more importantly, it'll give you a sense of what people actually do when they develop games. It's not an easy job to have.
My favorite thing as a PlayStation fan is Shorty's move from Bust a Move.
Heroes, eh? Yeah, I imagine so. It'd be pretty cool just seeing like that kind of era compared to now. E3's coolest games.
E3 is the year's biggest video game trade show. This year, over 140 new PlayStation games went on display in Atlanta. We know you'd like to play these games yourself and see which ones are hot, but you're about to meet 4 industry pros who are actually paid to do this. Here's an exclusive look at some of their personal favorites.
Hi, I'm Mark Vitello. I'm Mike Foster. Chris Seehofer.
And I'm Chris Colon of the third-party evaluation department at Sony Computer Entertainment. PlayStation Underground has asked us to check out some of the
yeah, the
hottest
switch
games
from
of the
2D
show,
to 3D
so let's
back
take a
then.
look.
Hi, we're over at the Konami booth, and my first pick for the show is Silent Hill from Konami.
You play this guy who's lost his daughter. You were driving into town involved in a car crash. When you wake up from the car crash, your daughter's disappeared. The only problem is, so is the rest of the town. You can see fabulous lighting effect now. This works very well in the game to build tension.
Silent Hill 1
As
is
you're
the
exploring
GOAT.
areas, you
Actually,
can't
like
see
2
beyond
more,
the ridge of your
but
light, which means the monsters are gonna
one's
leap
still
out at
really
you
good.
and be almost on your toes before you see them. Look for Silent Hill in a store near you this Christmas.
We're here at Sony Computer Entertainment America's booth, and my first pick is Spyro the Dragon.
This is Spyro the Dragon, developed by Insomniac Games and Universal Interactive Studios. It's a full free-roaming 3D action platform game. Some of the really cool things about this game is that it has these beautiful panoramic worlds, all 3D, with great 3D characters and animation. As Spyro the Dragon, you can flame, roll, glide, fly. So your goal in Spyro the Dragon is to go around and free all these crystal dragons. We think it's going to be a great game, so look for it in September in a store near you.
My first pick of the show for hottest game has to be Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Let's take a quick look at it.
Soul Reaver's pretty cool.
One of our greatest features is that the whole world is streamed together. So you get this non-loading, continuous world where every level is just really super rich with detail because we're constantly bringing new data in. So it gives you this very immersive environment. As the game goes on, you acquire mechanics which make you explore more nooks and crannies of the world. So the game kind of blossoms from a hub and spoke kind of a model. You have lots of player mechanics. You can stab vampires through the heart and impale them, suck souls to gain energy, like she just did there. Check out our game Soul Reaver Christmas '98. Hope you love it.
We're here at the Fox Interactives booth. My next pick for the show
that was the
is
game I was playing last
Basically,
time.
we are pushing the PlayStation to the extreme in terms of lighting effects, morphing, 22 aliens, 15 weapons, numerous ways of killing enemies.
I don't know if
Every time
that
you
game
kill a
would be
beast
my
in these
pick,
tunnels,
but
it'll
it's a
release
game.
A burst of nitrous oxide, which your tunnel runner is powered by. So the more you kill, basically, the faster you go.
It is
Obviously,
cool
another big
though.
feature is soundtrack.
We ended up playing
We
an
have Crystal
earlier
Method
build of
that,
it, I
which
guess.
is 10 tracks for the game, 4 exclusive to our product. This extreme shooter is coming out middle of June, so look out for it. It's going to be really hot.
We're here at the Psygnosis booth for my next pick, Colony Wars Vengeance.
It's a space combat epic game, which
Space
takes what was
combat
great about the original game and does it even better second time around. We've got feedback from the original game and really drew up a wish list of everything people would want in a sequel to the game. So we've now got a whole new number of new crafts. We've got 50% new weapons. This isn't just a straight shooter. We've got characterization in the game. We've got these new mech creatures coming through, new bosses that you need to destroy. Colony Wars Vengeance is coming out early November '98. And as far as we're concerned, and everybody else who's been to this stand, this is the must-buy game for Christmas.
My second pick for best game of the show is from Psygnosis, and it's ODT.
I'm presenting ODT, which is our new 3D action adventure game with a strong RPG part. You have the choice of choosing between 4 characters. Everything is based on a motion capture engine. You have 4 weapons, a lot of spells to launch. And of course, depending the way you live the adventure, you will accumulate some experience and you will be able to customize a lot of your character, improving weapons, constitution, spirit. You will be able to use a lot of the background, like this turret, for example, in order to clean very difficult areas. So the game is in beta now. It should be released near the end of the year, probably in November '98.
We're here in the Konami booth with the greatly anticipated Metal Gear Solid. This game definitely promises to live up to all the hype that was generated last year.
Probably the coolest game here at the show at E3. You play a character called Solid Snake. He's a genetically engineered super soldier with the aim of infiltrating an Alaskan base to stop nuclear missiles launching against the US. There's some great enemies in this game with telekinesis that are throwing objects at you and shooting you at the same time.
Oh, I guess they'll let you get up to Psycho
are making
Mantis.
some really cool usage of PlayStation hardware. The DualShock controller, for example, every time you're spotted or shot, it's going to vibrate. Plus, there's some other hidden things we can't tell you about right now. You'll be able to see Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation in stores this October. Keep an eye open for it.
Okay, we're here at the Atlas booth.
Man, if you let you see Psycho Mantis back then, that would have been
It's called
nuts.
Brigandine, and it's a strategy RPG.
Today we're checking out Brigandine, which is developed in Japan. Some of the features will be that has 3D battle scenes, has 50 some hours of gameplay, has all the elements of strategy and RPG mixed into one, which makes it a really good game. It's like the best of both, where it's like a combination of ogre battle, tactics, ogre, Final Fantasy tactics, that type of genre, and a little bit of your traditional PC type simulation, whereas you control your armies, vast armies, go to different kingdoms. This is going to be available in Christmas. You guys should all check it out. It's a great game for hardcore RPG gamers. It's like a dream come true.
Another one of my favorite games this year at the show is Colin McRae Rally from Codemasters.
48 tracks, all unique.
CRTs as far as the eye can see.
Series. 12 different cars, including 12 classics. Very intense physics model built around the original Toka engine. There's rolls, there's crashes, there's deformation of the car and damage. You have to rebuild your car during the service stages, so it's as much a strategy element within the game as the handling your own ability to drive the car. So it'll be in stores later in the summer. You check it out. It's a great game. It's the best.
The
That's it
best.
from E3.
Okay, well, let's not
Those
get
are
crazy
some of the
there,
hottest
man.
games. See you next year.
Oh, neat. But I think we got it. What we got next? Download station. Oh shit! Rip that. Tekken free. Gives you all the hidden stuff. If you stuff in normal play, you would have to defeat all the characters receiving. Get Jack's other finishing move. You must with Jack without losing a round. To get the character gone, you must defeat Tekken Ball. Mode set the difficult. Get the hidden character Dr. B. Gran Turismo. Get all the tracks in simulation mode. Nice. Gives you access to all the hidden characters and stages. Neat. It's cool that they give you the info on how to get the other stuff too. Research and development. Back to this. World building basics.
Welcome to Project Wormhole, Part 2. Last issue, we learned how game objects are created and brought into the game environment. Now it's time to create an environment for our objects. Wormhole will take place in a tunnel filled with obstacles. We'll draw the tunnel using texture map polygons, just like any other object in the game. Most game objects are small enough that you can see them all at once, but the tunnel is far too large for that. We need to break it up into manageable sections so that we only draw the part that is in view at any given time. This makes the representation of the track very small. We only need to store an ID number for each successive section and can make very long tracks without taking up too much memory. Also, how will we generate different levels in the game? One solution is to make prefab sections of the tunnel and then join them together to form a continuous track. Our world design problem has now been reduced to settling on the properties of each tube section. Now, let's plan camera control. As the car flies down the tunnel, we'll have the camera move with it so we can see what's happening. We want to be able to switch camera angles on the fly. We'll have a fixed camera that follows the car but always stays upright, a view from the driver's seat, and possibly others. This completes our look at constructing a world. Check out the tunnel we've built, then preview part 3.
Play it. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. And then it shows them interconnecting. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Neat. Oh. Next issue.
Next issue, we'll look into the physics of how objects move in the tunnel.
Yeah, it
and
does.
What to do when objects collide. Don't forget, you can join the Project
Gonna
Marvel
have some
discussion in
crazy
PlayStation
adventures
Underground
touch
forums
stuff
at
in this one.
www.playstation.com. Post your ideas for the game there. If we like your ideas and use them,
Well,
your name
guys,
just might
go
end up
post
in the
your
game's
ideas
credits.
there. I'm sure they're gonna really help. I'm sure we're gonna make a big influence on this. Your suggestions. It's cool that you can see what people submitted. Huh. Man, I'll never forget what's his face, Mudohara, the guy who has the channel Subordinary Gamers, doing a everyday LSD playthrough. That was nuts. There's apparently people that have been doing speedruns for LSD, apparently. Inside your console.
If you want the hottest 3D
Frosty,
game
we're gonna
action
get that world
for your
record,
home,
Chief.
You've got two choices. Pay $2 grand for a computer with a 200 megahertz processor,
32 megabyte SD RAM, 3D accelerator card, 4 gigabyte hard disk, 3 PCI slots, 1 AGP port, 4
or
megabyte
pay a
video
fraction of that for a PlayStation. How does PlayStation run 3D games at less than 1/10 the price of a PC? Let's pop the hood. and
I
take a
would
look at
watch
the
it.
design advantages
I would
over
watch
the
a
PC.
Games Done quick run a LSD
We'll talk
race.
in plain language and look at 4 chips. Think of them this way. One is a juggler that manages information. Another
It'd be
is a
funny
math
trying to
brain, which
explain that to
recalculates
people
it.
while you're doing the
An
run.
artist draws from the calculations.
Oh yeah, there's the
and palette and canvas
serial
give the artist
killers
room to
walking
work.
around.
From there, the image goes onto your TV screen. Let's take a closer look at the action from CD to screen. A laser bounces off pits and bumps in the microscopic track of your CD. These are read as zeros and ones, offs and ons. The zeros and ones are translated into 3D coordinates. The coordinates are picked up by the juggler, also known as the Central Processing Unit, or CPU. It interprets the data, divides it into jobs for the other chips to do, and manages the workflow. The 3D coordinates get sent to the math brain. It's the Geometry Transform Engine, or GTE.
Trust me, I'm picking
The
up on
math
all
brain
of
does
this.
calculations that scale, rotate, and
I'm
translate.
sure you guys are too.
That's not easy. The game is 3 dimensions, but the screen is only 2 dimensions. So the math brain has to flatten a 3D world onto a 2D screen using perspective conversion. Be glad you're not crunching the numbers yourself. The math brain produces a sketch of 2D data, which it hands off to the artist, another name for the graphics processing unit. The artist paints in the sketch. To have room to work, the artist gets color and texture from a palette and builds the actual image on a canvas. The palette and canvas are in a 4th chip called the video memory. From the canvas, the image is projected on your TV. Meanwhile, you're going wild pressing your controller. That makes your console recalculate and redraw new images. Everything happens at 30 million instructions per second, so let your fingers fly. A PC does this work using about $2,000 worth of components. So how does a PlayStation do it for less than 1/10 of the cost? To be fair, a PC is designed for other roles besides 3D games. And because PlayStation is focused totally on games, it can deliver maximum gameplay at minimum cost.
Maximum.
The most
So
important
is this
game
just
components are
Sony
more
shilling
tightly
the
integrated in a
PlayStation, the people who already own it?
For instance, this chip is both the juggler and the math brain, which increases the speed. In a PC, these functions would be performed by separate components. By being separate,
Oh no,
they're more
Coco, they gotta
expensive
make
to
it sound like
manufacture.
you're saving a
In a
bunch.
PlayStation, the different key chips share the same communications pathway for faster response. Key chips in a PlayStation have a design dedicated to gameplay action. This helps 20 of the most important gameplay effects, such as running into the distance, happen faster with less
It helps
hypercrunch.
produce Belasto's voice.
The result is a lean, efficient game engine running right
Lean,
now under
mean
your hood.
Blasto
Let's review.
machine.
Off your CD comes a gazillion zeros and ones.
A
The
gazillion?
juggler feels them, the math brain converts them, then the artist draws them, putting textures on a palette and building the image on a canvas. The image goes from there
Blast
onto your
processing.
TV. Meanwhile, your fingers can
Sonic's
just pound
just
away.
too fast.
Play on.
Blasto, Captain Blasto, and the B logo. B. What we got for Code Archive? Crime Killer War Games. That's it? Didn't get a whole lot of codes this time around. Bulletins, alphas. Ooh. Do we get to play an alpha at Crash Free, or is it just gonna show us video? Oh yeah, it's just video.
Okay, so this is Coco Bandicoot, Crash's sister. This game she's going to be riding on a tiger. She's a playable character. And over here we have Tiny the Tiger, who was one of the characters in Crash 2. This is Crash in Time, so this time we're going to be fighting against Tiny in the Coliseum. He's a Roman gladiator.
The Chad Tiny.
Hey, Mark. What's going on? We'll give you
Just ignore the camera. Leaked footage. Oh, they got a Parappa clock.
Good girl. Great footage. Thanks for the underground footage. We'll put you in the next underground. Credits, okay, huh?
Top secret underground journalism. Let's see what cheat codes we got this time around. Good part is for the IGN thing, literally all you gotta do is swap out the number and you're good. Let's see. All in the Vault CD. Oh, this is just codes for Contra. Forsaken codes. Open the cheat menu. Are you guys ready for some hot Forsaken codes? I'm sure you guys were dying to get those. Super Machine Gun movie player. Wonder what gun guy is gonna do this time to get the hot video game secrets. Oh. Oh, someone get Frosty. This is the one that has the Guilty Gear demo. Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, but I'm stuck in a 3D platformer. We can't check out Era or whatever. I've never heard of this game. Source.
うっちゃんなんちゃんからの挑戦状。完全攻略できたら100万円。もう夢じゃない。全人類へ向けられた悪意がここに。
Oh, it's irritating stick? Okay. Yeah, I know this then.
選択可能なコースはご覧の通り。さあチャレンジャーよ、心して選ぶがいい。
The name threw me off.
大幅にアップ。あの極悪イベントが初登場。ファイナルコースであります。
Uh-oh. これはUh-oh. I'm gonna have to wait. Oh boy. Oh. どうしたさ? Oh wow. Okay. We're gonna go at that again. We're going at this again. なんですね。
うっちゃんな。うっちゃんな。
I want to go at this again.
選択可能なコースは
Special preview.
Go! さあ今回のプレー内容どのように評価されるんで
Oh hell yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I recognized Irritate Stick, but I didn't realize it was this. Oh, whoops. Well, we can give the television boot another shot before we're out.
うっちゃん選択可能なコースはご覧の通り。難度が大幅にアップ。あの極悪イベントが初登場。ファイナルコースであります。
Oh wow. Oh wow. Whoops. Okay, that wasn't my shining moment, but we almost had it. Okay. That is one tough thing. Oh, that's neat. I might pick it up then from a collection. Seems like a fun game. Well, what should we start with, boys? So we got some games. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Yeah, there we go. At this stage, the game is still under development. Oh, there you go. Metal Gear Solid 1. I like 3, but 1's still super good. Three's definitely still my favorite game of all time, though. Oh, man, it's weird hearing Metal Gear not in English.
次世代特殊部隊が突如として放棄、島を占拠した。彼らが政府に突きつけた要求はビッグボスの遺体だ。それが24時間以内に受け入れられない場合、彼らは核を発射すると通告してきている。君に依頼する任務は2つ。廃棄所に潜入して人質として囚われたダーパ局長ドナルド・アンダーソン、アームステック社社長ケネス・ベーカーの両名を救出すること、そしてテロリストの核発射能力の有無を調査し、事実ならばそれを阻止することだ。
It's so weird hearing Metal Gear not in English.
潜水艦
I'm not
で
used
廃
to
棄
it.
所の近くまで接近する。そこからは小型潜水艇を射出する。島に最接近後、潜水艇を破棄。あとは泳ぎだ。ハイテク特殊部隊フォックスハウンド。かつて君が所属し、私が指揮を執ったこともある特殊部隊だ。まだ存在していたとはな。今回のテロには6人のフォックスハウンド隊員が参画している。サイキック能力を持つサイコマンティス、天才女狙撃手スナイパーウルフ、変装の達人デコイオクトパス、巨
Yeah,
漢
it's
のシャ
definitely a
ー
little
マン
jarring.
バルカンレイブン。拳銃の名手だけでなく拷問のスペシャリストとしても知られるリボルバー・オセロット、そして彼らを率いるのがフォックスハウンドの実戦部隊リーダーリキッド・スネークだ。リキッド・スネーク、君と同じ暗号名を持つ男。島全体が核廃棄施設になっている。上陸後は無線機で指示を出す。俺の他には
So I wonder how
単独での
far this
スニー
demo
キングミッショ
goes.
ンだ。装備も武器も現地調達。非公式の極秘任務だ。公式な支援は当てにせんでほしい。
気を抜くな。俺は今からうるさいハエを落としている。
Remember that Pizza Hut demo disc that had Metal Gear Solid?
Sneak. 大佐、聞こえるか？
良好だ、スネーク。状況はどうだ？
やはり地上へのルートは中央の昇降機だけらしい。
そうか。予定通り昇降機を使って地上へ出るしかないか。くれぐれも見つからんようにな。何かあれば無線連絡をくれ。周波数は 140.85 だ。無線機を使いたいときはセレクトボタンを押すんだ。こちらから連絡がある場合はコールする。コール音が鳴ったらセレクトボタンを押してくれ。自掌骨を直接振動させるものだ。敵には聞こえない。
わかった。作戦に入る。
Oh yeah. Go. Oh, another ration. There we go. Oh shit! Ah! I'm good at Metal Gear, guys, trust me. Whoops. I'm good at Metal Gear, trust me, guys. Oh shit. Okay. Now this time, let's not goof. There's one thing this did remind me. You start Metal Gear 1 with like barely any health. Alright, we gotta wait a second. Let him walk. There we go. Whoops. I forget, how do you, isn't it just hold and circle? Or am I thinking differently? Like, the chokehold someone? I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 1 in a hot minute.
こちらスネーク。地上の廃棄所前に到着した。
予定通りだな。ブランクがあるとは思えん。
VR 訓練のおかげだ。潜水艦内の予習が役に立った。
スニーキングスーツはどう？
ドライ効果は高いな。だが身動きが取りにくい。
We're gonna have a whole lot of cutscenes, depending on how long this goes.
分かってる。感謝してるさ。君が注射してくれた不凍液のおかげで水中で凍りつくことはなかった。
不凍とペプチドよ、スネーク。今回の演習でゲノム兵も使用してるわ。
なるほど。安心した。実験済みってわけだ。ところで陽動作戦の方はどうなった？
すでに F16 が2機、華麗な基地からそちらに向かっている。今頃はテロリストのレーダーにも捕捉されているはずだ。
はい、D。
インド D。
はい、インド D。
ロシアのガンシップがなぜここにある？
I've never heard Snake's Japanese voice actor, but I can dig it. Still prefer David, but this guy's good. Ugh.
彼らの指定したタイムリミットまで18時間を切っている。もう時間がないんだ。
それにしてもこの嵐の中でハインドを飛ばすなんて無茶ね。
誰だ？
ああ、まだ紹介していなかったな。ソリトンレーダーと無線機システムの開発者メイ・リンダ。
Oh, new gun
画像
gauge tail
デ
is
ータ
out.
処理の専門家として同行してもらった。レーダーや無線機については彼女に聞いてくれ。
はじめまして、スネーク。伝説の英雄とお話できるなんて嬉しいわ。どうしたの？
いや、画期的な軍事技術の開発者がこんなに可愛い女の子とは思わなかったもんでね。
スネークったらお世辞は下手ね。
お世辞じゃない。これからの18時間退屈せずに済みそうだ。
何それ？伝説の英雄に取られちゃった。 ンクな人だとは思わなかったわ。
俺たちは互いの職業に偏見を持っていたみたいだな。
そうみたい。これから理解を深めていくことにしましょう。それじゃあソリトンレーダーの説明をするわ。中心の交点がスネーク、あなたよ。赤い交点が敵の位置、青い円錐が敵の視界。
スネーク、気をつけてね。ゲノム兵はジンセラピを受けているから視覚と聴覚が鋭いわ。視界に入らないように注意して。
まずは廃棄所に潜入してダーパ局長を探すんだ。
局長にもあなたと同じ GPS 発信機用のナノマシンが注入されているわ。
レーダー上に緑の交点となって表示されるはずよ。
彼からテロリストたちの情報を聞き出せ。もし生きていたらの話だがな。
スネーク、ソリトンレーダーは気象には影響されないけど、敵に発見されると使えなくなるわ。
We got all the cutscenes.
ソリトンレーダーは
I might start just skipping through them because it's like I'll probably stream Metal Gear Solid 1 sometime. I mean, we're here for demos. We'll just. I won't skip for the big ones, but you know. Whose footprints are these? Oh, the level layout looks different. No, he's still coming over here, I'm pretty sure. A surveillance camera. Yes, the cardboard box. Oh shit! Whoops. Yeah. Not on my watch. Who would win? Shadow Moses or a guy who can do chokeholds? I remembered. Now we're good. Come on, open the box. Open the box. Yeah. Yeah. We're out of here, boys. I miss Metal Gear 1. Well, Metal Gear Solid 1, not Metal Gear 1. Oh, that game's not too hot. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1, this game's aged very well. Welcome to the chat, Katy Perry FGC. How's it going? Oh, that's a strong emote. Let's see, what do we want to do next? Let's do some Duke. It's time to kick ass and play some video games. And I'm all out of video games. Uh-oh. Is Duke not gonna start? Come on, Duke. Alright, we'll boot this up again. This second disc is being a little finicky, but Duke Nukem. Let me play your demo. Alright, we'll give it a second. Alright, Duke, if you don't feel like working, sadly, we can't play your hit new game. Well, I guess we'll just go for you in order then, because Duke's not working. That was next in line. Turbo Prop Racing. Oh wow. Okay, this game's very loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Wow. Still very loud. There you go, that's more like it. What? Oh! Uh-oh! Turn on the music a little bit. There's like... Now that's like that's a good volume. It was just kind of blasting loud at first though. Time extended. How we goofed at the start, I don't imagine we're going to be coming back from this. But never underestimate me. We can make some goofs and we can make some gaffes. Oh! I didn't realize we had these. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't use them like that. Whoops. Oh wow, those are some small hitboxes for these. Alright. Oh no! Uh-oh! Wipeout. Time extended. Whoops. Hurry up. Oh. Medieval time. I'm gonna have a hot take. I'm going to imagine this game controls just a little bit better than Turbo Prop Racing. You know what doesn't control it better? Penny the dog. Let's just... Okay, yeah. Let me make sure. Okay. Up. Normal pad. There you go. Alright. Oh, okay. DualShock controls are not set up properly. What? What? Oh, did I forget to apply it? That might be why. Yeah. No, nope. Nope. What is up with the controls? There we go. Or I thought so. I guess it's just weird. Okay. Oh. DualShock controller, more like not gonna work properly in this emulator controller. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoops. Oh. Well. Uh-oh. Guys. Here, let's do some dick kick 'em. Dick kick 'em. Guys, dicks are not being kicked today. This one doesn't work. Okay, so that doesn't work. Let's do Spyro.
Thank you for releasing me. Free the dragons in the artisan world, then seek out the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What
The
about
next
Nasty
world.
Nord?
That's all I can tell you.
Let me make sure this is aligned right. Doesn't look like it. There we go. Dark Hollow. Uh-oh. There you go. Give me them gems. Oop. Uh-oh. Those little creatures are wearing fireproof armor. Try a charge attack instead of your flame. Uh-oh. Wait, what kind of experience y'all got with Spyro? Played Spyro 2 on the Game Boy Advance, and that's it. Oh yeah, and the shitty Crash Spyro minigame collection. That game sucked. Uh-oh. Big enemies cannot be charged, but there are other ways to defeat them. Use your wits and don't forget your flame. Grab these gems. Boop. Boom, boom, boom. What we got over here? Stone Hill. Oh, what we got over here? Watch the dragonfly. Understandable. So, does collecting 100 each just get you a life or something? Uh-oh. For the longest guide, we'll glide. Okay. Where are we gliding to? Oh, where are we plopping, boys? Whoops. Well, okay. Oh, we already went that way. All you Spyro fanatics, give me the tech. What am I supposed to be doing in this game? Oh, got a life. All the treasures. Get flushed. Rescued Delbin.
Where's Nasty? I'll torch him.
Go after some sheep first. Those little creatures release butterflies, which Sparks the dragonfly eats. Sparks protects you.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh, so Spyro not swam? Oh. Oh, whoops. Like zoinks. What do we got over here? Oh, another dragon dude.
Press the jump button twice to glide, and don't be afraid.
Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers, crashing through...
Oh, that.
Okay. Oh, we got a key. What do we do with this? Ah! I keep messing up R1 and R2. Whoops. Oh, whoop. Can you not just... You have to like hold the glide for as long as it's out? Okay. What? Well, okay. Anything else? Nope. The other worlds are very exciting. I'll take you there in September. Oh, okay. There we go. What do we do now? Is there a dragon over here we missed? Oh, okay. Where do we go now? Is that all there is? It seems like it. Maybe there's something back here now. Nope. Nope. I think that might be all there is to this demo. Maybe I missed something back here? Oh wait. There might be something in here. I guess we'll go back here. If there's not anything here, then we'll just swap over the next one. Uh-oh. Swag. Yeah, there you go. That's the last one. Uh-oh. Spyro, get out of there, bro. Use the triangle button to zoom in and look around. Okay. Sadly, running, Duke did not want to work for us. Sadly, we can't. I'm pretty sure it's the one, what's it called? Land of the Babes. I guess we're not worthy of Duke. PSX is literally what it's called, so. Does BizHog support memory cards and shit? Okay, I might have to try that then. Yeah, I think that's all there is for this demo. Glide, charge, jump, flame, run, and fly for over 30 breathtaking levels. Collect treasure, discover hidden levels, and learn about Spyro's world from giant real-time animated dragons. Take a journey with Spyro. Okay. NFL Game Day 99. I love sports games. Oh, it's a video. Sweet. When I don't have to play a sports game that isn't NFL Blitz or NBA Jam, it's a plus. Running, I think I actually did those back like 2 years ago. Oh yeah, football. Brave Fencer Musashi. There was one Square disc that had like a video for it, but I don't think I ever actually played a demo for it. There's a Square demo pack thing.
Along with my partner, Phil Sand. This is a big game, Dick, and both teams are ready.
Are you guys excited about football? I'm sure you are. Go buy that $60 football game. It'll be worth like $10 if you're lucky, like the next month. Batman and Robin. Was this the shitty side-scroller one? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This looks so bad. Hey DJ Tatsujin. Look at this high quality Batman footage. Yeah, I know about the arcade version of Batman Forever. I want to see a run in this game. This is like a what was that map? It was looking like a Metroidvania or some shit. I'm the Batman. I'd believe that. Oh no, football strikes again. What do we got before that? Let's watch this Tenchu video. You know, this is not the kind of music I would pick for Tenchu, but okay. When was the last Tenchu game? Wasn't the Wii or PSP one or like the Xbox 360 one, Tenchu Z or whatever? It was one of those. That was the last one. NHL Face Off 99. Yeah, it's that one. Go pick up this hot new sports game that's gonna be worth $1. Let's do Legacy of Kain 2. Did you guys see Gex as the logo? Remember that? Remember Gex? Oh, whoops. Let's get out of here. Oh, okay. There you go. Get a super jump. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay, but now we're good to go. Oh yeah, they were talking about that last demo. They were like, this is the first game to not have load screens. It's one interconnected world. Get flushed, nerd. This man does not want to die. Oh. That's probably why. Oh, whoops. There you go. Boom. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, wait, whoop. Give me your soul, fool. Ah! Uh-oh. Give me your soul. Okay. I guess we're not getting that soul. They're gonna do some hardcore parkour again. Whoa, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Soul acquired. We are now officially the Dark Soul. Oh, that's it? Well, we got the Dark Soul. Cool borders free, bro. Are you guys ready to get radical and bodacious? These are some cool borders. This seems really quiet. Uh-oh. I have no idea why this game is so quiet. Fakey. Digitachin, you know I'm always ready for these high quality experiences. Bodacious, bro. I remember the first time me and my friends found a cool Borders game. For some reason, we assumed it was going to be about, like, it was going to be like Risk or something. We were really confused when we got a snowboarding game. Dude, I'm gonna die, bro. This is totally not bodacious. Oof. Uh-oh. That's not bodacious. That's not bodacious, bro. Yeah, for real. I do think it's funny though that the engine for Siphon Filter is the same one for Bubsy 3D. Ooh. 30 amazing runs on 5 huge mountains. Whoa. 20 free authentic snowboards. Whoa, dude. Now I gotta play it. Well, football.